We're going to start with just a little swipe and swipe right here. This bar class today is going to focus on the entire body for 10 and 9, 8, 7. We're going to go to a jumping jack next. So you can always do a step touch jack if you need to here. 4, 3, 2, 1. And now from here, I'm going to demonstrate a step touch jack or full jack. We've got 30 seconds of our jacks right here. Keep it going. Want to make sure I have a timer to be fair to all of you throughout the class today. 15 more seconds. Really nice. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Widen the feet. If you were in yoga today, this should feel really good. You're going to come over to one side, lifting the toes of the other foot, and then over to the other side. Little pause. We're going to take a little bit more up to tempo right here. Over and over. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. No knee pain. You're pushing your tailbone back to do this. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 each side. Step the feet in, shake it out. All right, from here, you're going to take it to just a lunge. We want to get our body both wide and that front to back motion. So we're going to lunge back and in, back and in. We're taking this slow, just one more round. Hey, Vanessa, thanks for joining us. Back in, back in. We're taking it up to tempo right here. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5. Just getting your heart to go up a little bit right here. 3, 2, and 1. Really nice. Shake it out. All right, we're going to get right down on the floor from here. We're starting with a walking plank. You need to widen the feet or the knees if you're taking this on the knee. We start here. Now, you can always hold the plank isometrically. You can always drop down to knees. I'm demoing that kneecap down. We are taking 1 minute right here. Lower one arm, lower the other, up and up. And I'm going to let you know when we are halfway for you to switch the leading arm. Get ready and prepare in 3, in 2, 1. Go for it right here. You're just going down and back up. It's not easy, and it's a whole minute. Class is going to definitely make you sweat today. Whew. I promise we don't have too many planks, but this is the big doozy right here. Halfway right now. So if you want to switch, which arm leads, I would recommend that. It is a different experience. Hopefully you had a good weekend, got out and enjoyed the sunshine. We're coming up and down. We've got 10 more seconds only, and then we've got this child's pose to look forward to. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit back into a child's pose right here. Whew. You can shift your hips to the sides, getting that nice little stretch for yourself. We're going to turn the legs around right here. We are going to take our next movement nice and slow. We reach the arms up right here, and then we come right back down. If you need assistance to get all the way back up, you can grab the back of your legs, okay? If you need this to be more challenging, extend one leg, coming up, and then come back down, switch. If you need it even more challenging than that, both legs are lifted, you come up into a V-sit. Good, keep those heels lifted down, and then you come back down. It's nice and slow. So feel free to have the legs lifted. There is gradual progression for wherever you want to go. We've already started our timer here. We're doing this one for a minute as well. Nice and slow. Remember, you have a lot of options. Good. Reach high, high, high to the sky, and then come back down. This is called the teaser. We reach, we come back down. Remember, lots of progression. I could hold the back of the legs, then lift. Hold the back of the leg, and come back down. We have 20 more seconds. Whatever you want to take on these. Woo. Nice job. We have 5 more seconds. Finish strong. 3, 2, and 1. Really nice work. We keep changing up our relationship with the floor, with gravity. We're going to turn the body around once again for our next exercise. And our next exercise is my least favorite. They say that sometimes instructors do their favorite, sometimes they do their least favorite, because they know it's one of the ways to motivate people and it be your least favorite. It's push-ups. Kind of huge introduction for those. So I take mine on my knees. It's just push-ups for 1 minute. We're coming down and up. This is one of 2 more exercises for the core. You can begin those. We are already about 8, 9 seconds in. Yeah, there you go, Vanessa. Nice. See if you can lower your hips just a little bit more, Vanessa. Get a little closer to the floor. Yeah, girl, there it is. Nice. Nice difference. When I see you guys, I can help you out a little bit too. Really good, Kimberly. Good form. Keep it up. We are halfway already, over that halfway. Watch your head from breaking off. Have a nice long spine. Ooh, these are my least favorite, as I've already told you. They are never a friend. I don't know when they're supposed to get easier. 5 more seconds, or pardon me, 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's sit back in child's pose again. So we get that child's pose between the rounds when we take that relationship to gravity, that front relationship with our stomach. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We turn it around. This one's going to use your glutes slightly. It's a tricep dip. So by the way, we are getting in some of the exercise for our upper body right now. Our 10 fingers, for the most part, either face up or turn up a little bit here. Either face your own backside or turn the hand out. That might be a little tricky to see with me. Hip bones are going to lift. We have a full minute where our elbow bends and comes back up. It's not so much about the middle of my body as it is about the elbow bending back and forward. Go ahead and prepare. Come on up for these. 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go, 1. 1 minute on the clock. So it isn't so much about lowering my hips as it is about bending the elbow and feeling the burn in the back of the arm. Ooh, these are not easy either. Just depends on where you've been at and what you've been doing at home for sure. Keep it going and breathe through it. You are already halfway. So 30 more seconds of this. And then we're going to get into our low body. What a great thing. We'll get some more core in eventually, but the nice thing is we're kind of splashing it in and out throughout. I bet you're feeling this at home. Keep it going. 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really nice. Nice work, everybody. All right. Getting yourself ready. We're going to stand up next. Rock and roll it up. You can stretch your arms out a little bit as you're standing up. Shake everything out. Let's interlace our fingers and just press the palms forward. Round your spine a little bit. And then let's just go ahead and hug our own chest here. And then crisscross and uncross, recross, and let it go. One more time, arms just crisscross, interlace, round the spine, and we're moving on into some of our low body. Our first ones, we're going to start here, rooted, no chair necessary just yet. We're starting with a little bit of a bent leg, right leg. We're taking the left leg and bringing it down or back and behind us. Shoulders are relaxed. We're going to bring the hands right to our heart. We're going to lower the right knee and lift. So we're bending and lifting. If you need to keep your back foot on the floor, you can for balance, and you're just simply gently lowering the right side of your body about 2-3 inches. It isn't a lot. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Now I want you to cartwheel your body forward and bring your hands down to the floor, and that might be bending the right knee. That's okay. Left leg is going to come in towards your rib cage, and inhale and lift. Into the rib cage and lift. We are upside down and lift. In and lift. In and lift. 5 more. 5, lift. 4, lift. 3, lift the leg. 2, lift. 1, go ahead and take your time. Balancing is in play here. We come back up. We're bending the knee a little more and lift. Bend and lift. 8 more. 8. Ooh, we should be feeling this. 7. It's small movement today. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Shake it out. How do we feel? Good. I got a good nod from some of you. Nice. Okay. Moving on from there, just take one big hip circle and other way. We just want to redirect blood flow a little bit, make sure we don't build up too much of a leg cramp or anything like that. Rooting into now our opposite leg, left leg. And again, the movement you want to watch. I'm going to show you with this leg on the floor just to give you a demonstration. I'm bending a little bit and lifting, but my butt cheek is going back as well with the bend. They kind of happen simultaneously together, so I'm not pushing that knee forward. Right leg can float or be behind you. We have 10, 10, and 10 right here. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. This is small movement. The butt is pushing back. The knee is bending. 5 more. 4. You can always hold something if you do need to. 3, 2, 1. Now as your hands come down to the floor and the right leg lifts to the sky, you're bringing the right knee to the rib cage and lifting back up. Bring it in and lift. In and lift. In and lift. 6 more. Woo! Breathing 5, 3, 2, and 1. Come back upright. Take your time. And once again, we bend and lift. Bend a little bit. Lift a little bit. You're pushing your hips back. Hands can be wherever you need them to be. You have 5 more. Be in it. Here it is. 4. You're working hard. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and stand up nice and tall. Take everything out. We have one more exercise similar to that. If you needed something for balance, I just want you to be a nice distance away from that. We're just doing a couple hip circles in between here because we are going to end up in this motion if you want to watch. We're coming down. We've done this with weights in our classes, and we're coming back up, okay? So that's one of the exercises. That's the second one. All right. We're going to root again into the right leg. Left leg acts like it's very movable. It's very lifted. Right knee has a little bit of a bend in it. Again, if you needed something to hold on to, have it handy. You'll just need to make yourself a little farther away from it eventually. Taking your time from here, you're going to bring the leg back and up. So it feels a lot like our warm-up lunges. We go back and up. The knee stays bent all the time on the right. It just bends a lot more as we go back. Back and up. Back and up. Back with our leg and up. Back, upright. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, and up. 1, 2, 3, and up. Woo! 1, 2, 3, and up. 1, 2, 3, back up. Touching the floor with your 2 hands, fingertips, and back up. It's not easy. Woo, we have 4 more. 3, and 2, and 1. Whoa, balance. Holding here. We're going to go back with our lunge and forward. Back and forward. Back and forward. Make sure you're feeling that right glute. That's your back side. 7 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Shake it out. All right. Moving into our other side, I'm going to turn myself around. Left leg is rooted. We start with that lunge. Right foot goes back. Left glute actually goes back too. The knee's bent and it bends more on the left side. Nice and upright right here. We're going to go back with our lunge and forward. And move my chair so it's not in the way. And forward. 6, 5, knee is bent the whole time on that left leg. 3, 2, 1, hold it here. 1, 2, 3, up we come. 9 more. And up. Breathing 7. And up, pressing to all 4 corners. Try not to curl your toes. That's what I'm doing here. So I know. A little bit of balance. If you did participate in yoga rather, we didn't have a lot of balance. So you're getting that in today. Those of you doing a double class, doing these live. 2 more. And up. Last one. And up. Hold it here. Back and forward. Back and forward. 8 more. 8. Quads and glutes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. All right. We want to work inner thigh and those quads. Inner thighs are challenging to work. We can use different objects at home that have some pliability to them, something to kind of give you a little bit of a push back. I recommend that over any kind of hard object like a book. We're going to do a lot without using any object. So we're going to start right here. Feet are going to go nice and wide. We're going to see this a few times, second position, 3 different rounds. I want you to come down into a bend in the knees, which is a plie. Hands can be at your heart if you want a little bit more upper body. You're lengthening out. If you have weights at home, light ones, if you want to hold them stationary, you could as well here, okay? All we're going to do is lift one heel, lift other heel. Lift and lift, lift and lift. Lift. This is working the calves too, really nice. This is some different options with arms. I like it. 8, 7, alternating. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, either holding both heels up if the balance is there, or keep them on the floor, pulse down, down. Heels could be lifted, even if it's that little tiny ½ inch off the floor, whatever it is. 8, 7, arms could lift if you want, a little variation here. Watch the pitching forward, shoulders are over hips. 4, 3, 2, hold it down, 1. 5 more seconds, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, come on in, shake it out. Whew. Heels click together. Shoulders are relaxed. You're going to take one hand if you need to hold something. We're going to be moving on the right leg first. So if you want to hold something with left, you can. Otherwise, hands are just at your sides. Heels are clicked together, as we already said, and knees bent. Just a little demi-plie. You got it. Now, with the kneecaps bent, you're going to take right leg. So we're on the left leg first, and your right leg is going to go forward, forward, and we're just going to tap, 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 tap. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Come nice and tall. Now bring it behind you. Tap, tap, tap. Back together. Squeezing that right glute, outer glute right here. We've got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heels click together. Shoulders are relaxed. Plie and lift, plie and lift. Plie and tall, first position, second, and together. Plie up, second plie together. Plie in first and up, second plie together. Plie from first and up, second plie together. Plie and plie. Plie and plie. Really good. Plie and plie. We're going to take it to tempo. Plie, 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 plie. For 5. Woo. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And shake it out. Left leg is going to do the same. Widen the feet first. 10 toes face up. Taking your time from here. Shoulders are relaxed. Down, heels lift, heels lower, and up. Plie, heels lift, heels lower, and up. Plie, heels lift, heels lower, rise up. Plie, heels lift, heels lower, rise up. Let's take it to tempo. Down, down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4 for 5. 2, 3, and 4 for 4. 2, 3, and 4 for 3. 2, 3, and 4 for 2, 2, 3, and 4 for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Come down. Hold here. Heels lift, heels lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. You've got 8 and lower. 7 and lower. 6 and lower. 5 and lower. 4 and lower. 3 and lower. 2 and lower. 1. Come down another inch. Hold. Arms lift. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And tall. Really nice. Shake it out. Heels come together in first position. This definitely works us, this component, but I know this one has a little bit less of a exertion part to it than the other, which is kind of the point to balance this out. Heels are together in first position, demi-plie. Left leg is now your leg that moves. We're going to go tap and together, tap and together, tap, and together. Tap, and together. We're in that little plie, tap, together. We'll pick it up to tempo for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, you can choose where the arms go, 2, and 1, tall. Shoulders are relaxed, squeezing glutes. Here we go, behind us. Watch your body pitching, back and back. We're going to first position, in between that. Good, stay nice and upright, heels are clicked together. Watch the shoulders pitching forward. I want you upright, tall, that's better, really good, Vanessa. Keep it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, hold it here. Now, here's where that 2 action part comes. Plie, straighten, plie and second, straighten. Plie and straighten, second and straighten. Bend and first, second with a plie first. Bend and first, second with a plie first. We're going to take it up to tempo. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. These burn. 1, 2. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. All 10 toes face out, feet go wide, shoulders are relaxed, lengthened arms for that little bit more upper body workout, weights or no weights. Demi-plie knees track over toes. Lift one heel, lift the other. Lift and lift. Lift and lift. Lift and lift. You've got it. Lift and lift. You've got 6 and 6. 5, 4 and 4. 3 and 3. 2 and 2. 1 and 1. Now hold both heels up or both heels lower. Pulsing down 1 more inch, down 1 more inch, down and down. You can always have both heels lift. You've got 10 now. 9, 8, 7. We'll be holding in that isometric hold. Coming up right here. 3, 2, hold and breathe. 1. Heels are lifted high. We're playing in. You might be shaking a little. Lift the arms to the sky and go an inch deeper. 4 more seconds. 3 more seconds. 2 and 1. Heels lower and coming up. Shake it out. Nice work. Feeling good. Take all 10 toes, face them forward. And hinge at your hips and fold. You can let your head go. You can shake it out. Nice stretch here. 4. Stretching 3. Stretching 2. Take your time and slowly stack the vertebrae. Rise back up. Grab some water if you need some. And just continue to shake out your legs a little bit here. We'll use our chair next. So if you need a chair for balance, my chair, as I've indicated before, has a little bit lower back rest to it. So essentially counters, couch edges, all that stuff work as well. Console tables, the ones behind the couch, that kind of thing works too. Now, from our chair, and from just holding that chair, this is merely just a little bit of support for me. I'm going to work my outer leg first just so you can get a nice view of that. You can change how you hand position your hands here. Left foot is grounded and there's a bend in the knee. If you can see that, a bend in the knee right here. I'm going to take the right leg and bring it up like a little flamingo. And I'm going to hydrant and bring it in. Open and in. Open and in. Open and in. We've got 5. We'll come back to these though. 4, 3, just 8 of them total. 2 to start. And 1, no, bring it here. Bring it out and in. So kick behind you, bring it in. Kick behind you, bring it in. Kick behind you and bring it in. Behind you and in. Behind you and in. And in. 2, 1. Now we're upping it here. 16, open and close. 15 and close. 14. 13. That middle one is a long one. 12. 10 more now. 10. 9. I'm watching the whole rest of the body from shifting to compensate this. 6. 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Together, behind and in. Foot is flexed if you'd like something to do with the foot. Woo. And in. 12, 11, keep going. 10, 9. We have one more round of 8, by the way. 8, you can do this. Keep going, kicking 6. And 5. We're almost in the home stretch here. 2. And 1, back to 8, hydrant. Open, knee opens. 6 more, 6. And 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. You have the kicks behind you. That is it. Kick, bring it in. Kick, and in. Kick, and in. Kick, and in. 4 more. 4. Kick 3. Kick 2. Kick 1. Nice work. Come on up. I know we don't have much to hold on to, so this is pretty much a balanced pose. Great pose. You're either going to take the left leg and open and bring it back like a little, I would say quarter circle to half circle, or ankle will come over your thigh and you'll sit back a little bit here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really nice. Shake it out. We're going to go into our other side. We only have one round of these, which is really nice. So from here, we root into our right leg now, or whatever leg you haven't done yet. Knees are bent. Left leg comes up, and we just open and bring it back. Remember, we have 8 to start. We move into a 16 eventually. Let's go for 6. You probably joined me a little bit after I was going here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now our legs behind us. We're kicking and bring it in. Kick and in. Kick and in. Three more. 2, 1. Back to our hydrant. 16 of them. Ooh, we're feeling it, I'm sure. Man, not easy to work out. That's why it has the word work in it, right? Keep it going. 7, 6. Don't worry, I never stop counting. That's a good thing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick it behind you. 16. Foot is flexed. 13. These are not easy. 10, 9. I think I missed one in there. 8. You're lucky. 7, 6. I skipped number 14. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to this. 8 of these right here. 7. Knee is bent on right. Just a little reminder there for you. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now kick it behind you. Again, the foot is flexed for that kick. You can finish strong. You just have 4 kick, 3 kick, 2 kick, and 1. Really good. You were on most likely right leg, whatever leg you were on. I need you opening, close. If that's where you want to stay, or that figure 4, ankle over your thigh, push your hips back. You can pitch forward a little bit for that, okay? Just watch no left knee pain. 3, 2, and 1. Come on up, shake it out. All right, moving on from there. We're gonna come down onto the floor, pardon me, working the core a little bit once again, and we're gonna get one thing for our hamstrings while we're on the floor too. So you're going to come on down. This round, we're gonna start on our back, and we're gonna stretch the back of the leg. So this is also a Pilates exercise. It's called the single straight leg. So we lie all the way down on our back. We bring one leg up to the ceiling. You could point the foot. That's a really nice addition. Other foot is pointing forward. We're drawing the kneecap towards the nose. Head is curled in. And we just switch. We have 1 minute of these. When you need to relax and rest your head, please feel you can. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. We're going for it. Right here. Knees coming in. Make sure you're breathing throughout. I will check out our clock for you. I can do that. Well, you work hard. Nice job. All right, 15 more seconds, not even, 10 now. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little bit of a break. We're going to come back onto the back for a second time and work the hamstrings a little bit more. But I want you to turn your body around, and we're going to come back into one more set of push-ups for 1 minute today. So it is a push-up kind of day. Hands can go wide, push-up Tuesday. I don't know if that flows or not as a cue, but it is push-up time for 1 minute. Together, 3, 2, and 1. Back to our push-ups. You can come as low as you'd like. Liz does not always get as low as she would like. Probably could work on that. Nice form. And as you're coming up, make sure the elbow has a soft bend. You guys look good. Keep it up. Keep it up. You're looking good. Woo. All right, we're doing great. We've got 10 more seconds. Breathe through it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I counted a little slow for you. All right, shake it out. We're flipping back over onto our back. Our next one works the hamstrings. You're going to be down on your back. Your hips are going to lift off the floor, and you're going to lift the heels and lower. We're going to start with that. So go ahead and lie on your back, your feet, heels just out of reach of your fingers. Legs not too wide. We want to kind of be mindful of that too. And you can go ahead and lift your hips off the floor. Just lift the heels and lower them. And think as they peel off the floor and come back down, that they're doing that pretty gently. There isn't too much heaviness as they lift and lower. It's a nice gentle lifting and lowering. Whew. We're going to do a couple different things today for low body on the mat, which is really nice. And then we have like these counter poses for them, which should be really nice too. Counter exercises, I guess. We have one more series after these. We have one piece of core too. Now, as we're lifted, holding, breathing here, I want you to bring the right heel to the floor. Holding, breathing, bring the left leg up to the ceiling. Lower the hips and lift. Lower the hips and lift. Your left leg actually stays right up to the ceiling. We don't have too many of these. You just have 5 more. And lift the hips. It doesn't matter how high they're getting, but hey, the higher you can get them, the better. 4, 3, I want you to hold it in the air for 3 seconds right here now as your leg is lifted like a little bullseye. Now go ahead and bring the left foot to the floor, completely to the floor. Bring the right leg up to the ceiling, and you're doing the same thing. The hips are lowering, the hips are lifting, the leg pretty much stays stationary. Lifting and lowering. Okay, lifting and lowering. 5 more in a 3-second hold coming up. 4, lifting, hips. 3, hips are lifting. 2, now as your leg is lifted, 3 seconds here. Can you get your hips a little higher? 2 and 1. Come on down, turn it around. We have a little bit of a saw in a plank. So you could take this on the entire wrist, elbow, shoulder. You could come down onto your forearms. It is a 1-minute long plank. It actually, believe it or not, in my opinion, when there's movement involved, I think it can make it a little bit more fun. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe that's not so fun for you. But there's this little saw action forward and back for an extra bonus and for a little differentiation in a plank. So be ready. We're going to get into our form here. 3, whatever you choose. 2 and 1. 1 minute rocking forward and back in your plank. We are down to just our final couple minutes of exercises here. We're going to see something for our quads after this and a stretch for those quads too. So 2 really great things right here. We're just sawing forward and back. Keep it up, keep it up. 30 more seconds. Woo! Move it on through. We missed a couple people today. We'll have to get on them to join us next time. 8, 7, 6. Be strong in your planks, everybody. 2 and 1. Come on down. You can sit back in a child's pose about 5 seconds here. You're going to end up turning yourself around. We're going to do the single bed leg Pilates abdominal exercise here. We draw the knee in towards the rib cage and chest. I'm not yanking on the leg, but there's a pretty generous draw in. Other foot is pointed. And then I do want you to think you're trying to go through something pretty dense in the air. So rather than lifting your leg way into the air, see if you can keep them low. Okay, that's going to work your abdominals that much more without lifting your leg too high in the air to kick the other one out. Gaze is at your own stomach. Head can rest when you get tired. 1 minute on the clock. Feet are pointing. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go for it. We don't have too much more. We have 1 more quad exercise after this. And this gets our abs a little bit more attention. Make sure you're breathing in these. Oof. I would say quality versus quantity when it comes to something like this. Doesn't have to be too much. You are already halfway. Head can rest when you need it to. $15 more seconds now. Woo! 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rock and roll. Come on up. All right, I'm going to show this to your profile, but I like facing you, so I'll probably turn around as well. We just have 1 minute of this. 10 toes can curl, or your feet can be flat on the floor. That's a total preference then. You're sitting back a little bit. You need your butt, your tailbone, everything to go back a little bit. You're coming back and about halfway up. I'm probably going more than halfway. So back almost to the butt and back up, or almost to the heels, oh my goodness. Sitting here and then coming back up. It's a small movement. It's 1 minute. This is all we have left. 3, 2, and 1. Sitting back, halfway up. It's a small movement. Believe it or not, I use this one typically in the afternoon bar classes. We don't do it as much in our morning. It's called knee dancing, according to the training I took. But I've got this quadriceps right here. Woo! Good news, you're already halfway. If you can, you want to keep yourself from pitching forward. I'm a little less strong, so I'm definitely compensation with the body pitching forward, but we're keeping those shoulders over hips. Woo. 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're done. Shake everything out. When you're ready, go ahead and stand up. Join me here. We're going to give ourselves a little quad stretch for the legs. So you can either dynamically move the heels to your backside or take one heel into your hand or one foot into your hand, your heel to your glute. Breathe here. 3, knees come together. 2, and 1. Or continue to alternate kicking backside, other side. Knees come together. 3 more seconds. 2 and 1. Really nice. Feet are just going to come a little wider than your hip width distance. Big breath in. We're going to melt and fold. We're going to do this a couple of different ways. And then roll it up. Go ahead and come down again. Walk your hands to the left pinky toe. Center. And right pinky toe. And center. And roll it up. And then go ahead and just open up the heart and chest. Bend the knees a little bit. Bring your hands to the small of your back with your fingertips pointing down. Inhale, a deep inhale here. Exhale and just fold heavy. And you'll roll it back up once again. Shake everything out. Give yourself a really big round of applause. Virtual high five for you. And if you want to stay and chat a little bit, please